Here's another example of colorful concrete combinations that you could potentially try at home. I'm going to mix a batch of more or less tan colored concrete, and with that I'm going to mix a light brown and a black slurry. So it's going to be 3 colors total. It's going to be pretty interesting. We'll see how it turns out. The mix itself will be comprised of white Portland cement, 1 part, and then regular sand, 2 parts. This is an uncommon combination. Normally I use gray Portland cement and brown sand, and white sand and white cement. So the white cement and the brown sand is an interesting combination, but it does result in somewhat of a brown taupe coloration, which is what I'm looking for, is something very light in color, but not white, an off-white, let's call it. So that's the mix that we're going to be using here. Let's go ahead and get started. Definitely like a tan taupe kind of color. Brown, that's brown. We can call that light brown. All right, set that aside for a minute. So I have a cup of slurry, which is just the cement and water. And this is just black acrylic paint. Goal is to work quick here. I'm going to apply my slurry layer before it has a chance to really dry and skin over. I want to have my mix on top of it. So here we go. We'll check back in 24 hours and see how this one turned out. And here we are back 2 days later. I let this one set up a long time to make sure that paint is going to be good and dry. And let's go ahead. What says I just take a second and clean this edge up? This one's heavy. Okay, let's try this. That's definitely an interesting coloration.